Leroy Love. Yeah, Leroy Love.
And make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. They go with Murray again. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
So when you call a corner blitz, what a lot of teams call a cat blitz, you're expected to come after the quarterback, but in this case, he ran into the
Confused. They call confused. They're calling his name.
Deep is the deepest offensive player, so he can't get outside of you.
God damn. Everybody on deep. Confused.
To go on 3rd. From the gun, Bridgewater. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
God damn.
Defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
And Quigley now on to punt as he sends this one away. Go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
You in the rocket?
Yeah, I'm in.
What over there go? Huh? Yeah, you be.
Sanu, the man in motion, left. They'll need to get the play off quickly.
Boy, you crazy, boy. That boy crazy.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, Freeman. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They run. Devontae Freeman.
Crossover, look at that run. Damn, that's what we took down.
1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
In motion is Austin Hooper. They'll run it now out of the gun. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a 1st.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a 1st down with his very next run.
Sanu, the man in motion left. A handoff. Devontae Freeman. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see them playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Gabriel, the man in motion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. Fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Flushed out right.
Come on, it ain't Taz, friend.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even though that one was incomplete, you could see the training that went into that play. He gets out of the pocket, ends up moving to his right. All he's trying to do, though, extend the life of the play. Keep it alive, hoping someone would pop free.
Was able to take a pretty good shot with a deep ball, but incomplete.
Good call, though, man.
Halfback sent in motion. They snap it at 1. Now Ryan. Flush to his right.
Man, look at that shit, Dick. Look at that stupid ass shit.
Xavier Rhodes with a pick.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he'll get this one.
Crying, I don't know if playing your sorry no more, man. You lead the 40 and shit, get your ass whooped.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, and my grandma.
Didn't it closed fast.
Bridgewater now on second down. Going with a screen for Murray. And he...
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup. This is Murray.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
That was a good, strong run there. While it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe it's something they can build on as this game continues.
Hands up, you sorry shit. You sorry, boy. You ain't got no game.
This is their fullback. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, partner, but on 2nd and
I don't
inches,
play on
a
left no
lot
more.
of times I'm leery about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a first down.
I gotta go in.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. There he goes, right side. Touchdown.
I'm finna send it to you.
Jerick McKinnon, 47 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike for 6. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get.
Not mad, go.
Touchdown.
Not mad, go.
Forbath out to kick this one away.
Masked up, I took your mask off, man. You want to see me?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
All right, I'm in the game right now, bro. Hopefully you'll make it through the game.
59 to go in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. Now the offense lining up.
I'm in the Madden right now, bro.
They will run again with Coleman. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, Ryan escaping the pressure right. Drops it off for Coleman. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
I think of Tevin Coleman as a really good combo back. He can run it, but in terms of being a 3rd down back, I think he ranks with the best in the league.
So good at leaking out of the backfield. Ryan finding him there for the Falcons first. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Hitting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Four yards remaining now on 2nd down. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. On third down, that's Coleman. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Another timeout called by the Vikings now. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
I should have got that,
On fourth down, here's Matt Bosher on to punt. Marcus Sherrill's back deep for Minnesota. Sherrill's to return it. A well-hit ball there. 50
What are you
yards
talking about, man? I'm in the game right now, bro. What the hell you
the
mean?
Vikings will be backed up deep to
Hey,
begin
hey,
their
line that
drive
shit up
as
on
they take
King
over
Crack.
1st and 10.
You King crying, nigga.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They begin the drive with a run by Murray. Oh, able to avoid him. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. A run. It's Murray. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 7 yards remain now on third down. They run it with McKinnon. They find some open field here. And they finally get him down at the other 46. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Bridgewater on first down. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
Oh, they didn't get a field goal range.
Just a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. McKinnon. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And Forbath will put this one through. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. A little juke. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball. As you said, not even get to the red zone, not even put points on the board. They've got to take a deep breath, Relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Third quarter starts with a run by Freeman. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play.
It'll be second down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about a different style of running in order to get this guy going.
Now it's Ryan. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
On third down, Ryan. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
NFL teams last year a little under 50% on fourth down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. Play clock winding down. And the play clock running very low, so Dan Quinn decides to call for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Ben Gideon, the outside linebacker, drops him.
That is a stupid ass shit, dude.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go to the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we've got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
Second down, Bridgewater. Being chased out left. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. Two yards to go here on third down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
No calling for the team.
Bridgewater on 3rd and 2.
Man, look at this shit, man. Come the fuck on.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal here from the 2. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. It's the fullback taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Forbath out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Shifts by him. And they'll have excellent field position to begin this drive as he's all the way up to midfield at the 50.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
LB.
On 3rd and 1, Ryan.
Who you playing, LB?
He playing go.
Complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
After the penalty, here's Freeman. Down to the 25. Call it a gain of a couple there as it'll leave him with a 2nd and just 3.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They go play action here on first.
Damn, I threw it to the wrong. Man, I threw it to the wrong guy, cuz.
Picked up by
I threw it to the wrong fucking damn thing, man.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we.
Boy, I had a touchdown. Boy, I threw it to the wrong motherfucking nigga, bro. No, I had my my fucking I'm gonna take the broadcast shit down. I had my I was trying to throw it to my fucking tight end, bro.